I'm back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich, and today is my free guy non-spoiler review. So if you have not seen the movie yet, you don't have to worry about spoilers because I won't be talking about them. Alright? Now, so I've been watching like all the trailers for this movie, and I was just intrigued. I really wanted to watch this movie. Its premise really relates to me as a geek and gamer, and which I don't want to talk about too much spoilers because even people who think trailers are spoilers, so I don't want to go too much into what I mean by that. I will go more into that, more details into the spoiler review, but it really, like I said, relates to me, and so I wanted to really go and watch this movie. And yes, I did say I'm a geek, and I admit that. I think it's very obvious that I'm a geek because I love Marvel, superheroes, I love Star Wars, I play video games, stuff like that. I'm proud to say that I'm a geek. I don't care. It's not an insult because that's exactly what I am. I'm a geek. I don't care. As I never really care what people say. I am who I am, and that's just how it is. And so, and yes, I'm also technically a weeb because I watch anime, but I think weeb also falls under geek anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But there's a difference between nerd and geek, though. Geek is not about schoolwork and work in general and everything, like just school. That's what the nerd is, and also that's very stereotypical. Anyway, what a nerd is, so I really don't like it. I definitely don't like that term either. I don't like that term, but like I said, I am a geek, and I am proud to say it. Okay, that's just who I am. So, but like I said, I was really intrigued, and I really wanted to watch this movie, and so I did. I watched it at 12 o'clock today. Although it did come out a week ago, but I was able to watch it today, and I enjoyed the film. It's a lot of fun, a lot of action, a lot of comedy. It's just pretty much a lot of things. There's also a kind of romance in it, but it's not like big in it. It's more of a subplot type thing, and that's what I love. I love stories where I love stories where you have the action, or the comedy, or both. I mean, I'm not really a comedic type person, so none of my films or things I want to do are going to be comedic in any way because I'm just not a comedian. But I definitely love action, and I love comedies too when they're funny, especially when they go hand in hand, and I do love romance subplots. I don't want it to be the main story part. I mean, sometimes I do if the romance is actually really good, but most of the time I enjoy it as a subplot. So, and this is exactly what it is in this film. And it's like I said, it's just, I really enjoyed it. I do love all the characters, I wouldn't say I love all the characters, but I love like the main characters. Not the villains. The villain was kind of weird, but I wouldn't say he's a villain. He's more of an antagonist. But the antagonist is played well anyway. Played by Taika Waititi, and if you don't know who he is, well, he directed Thor Ragnarok, and he's directing Thor 4, as well as he was in that Green Lantern movie that people really don't like. I don't have a problem with it, but other than that, that's kind of everything. And I enjoyed the story too. I think it was really good as well. Having like everything kind of come together at the end, and it just really cool. And that's kind of everything. I definitely do recommend watching this movie. I mean, there are stuff in this film that I don't agree with. I mean, I won't go over in the details. There's just some weird stuff that it's like a little bit more of kind of my generation culture that I really don't care for or go along with. It's just a little weird for my taste, but it is kind of meant to fit into, like, this could have happened like right now during at this time, you know. Uh, but it's very definitely interesting, and other than that, and then there's just one scene that, like, pretty much any geek, like, especially me, especially the things that I like, there's just this one scene that immediately, like, I don't care about the rest of this film, this just one scene makes me just enjoy the film, because it's so well done. It's definitely played for the geeks. I mean, it's definitely done for the geeks, and pretty much anyone who likes a lot of films and stuff that's going on right now, it was just that good. It's like, I just can't tell you how awesome it was. I can't tell you. Obviously, this is a non-spoiler review. I don't even want to talk about it in the spoiler review, because if you want to watch this film, I want you to watch. You just need to know it for yourself. I mean, obviously, if it's a spoiler review, I assume people who've seen the film would already are watching the video, but it's just that good. Like, I don't want to go over it because I just want people to experience it for themselves, and so that's just my 2 cents on that one scene, and that's my overall thoughts on the movie. I enjoyed the characters. I loved the story, and even though I do think some things were weird, I just don't really care as much, as because so much of the other parts of the film are really well done. And yeah, well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified for my next upload. My YouTube channel website link, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and Instagram are all in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.